Alright, so today, or this evening, I'm going to review one of my favorite cigars, really. I love these cigars. I've been smoking them for a very long time. Ramon Allones, specially selected. Um, Never had a bad experience smoking. I must say that one time I was at a cigar bar, a La Casa shop, in Tokyo, and I bought one of these and I sat in the lounge smoking it right out of their humidor, and it was just so humid, the cigar, so moist, that I did have kind of a bad experience. The first third was awesome, as usual. Ramon Allones, signature flavors for me, anyways, is milk chocolate, a lot of creaminess, and nutmeg. And then that's always the first third, at least, and then from there it blends into very nutty smoke, very toasty. I mean, these are awesome smokes. Ramon Allones especially selected, everybody knows. And 50 cabs, if you age them, if you get a 50 cab of these, which is about $500, and you age the shit out of them, you can't go wrong. Never heard of a complaint. They're amazing blends, made at the Partagas factory. The band is beautiful. It's gold. It's got this shield on the band. Ramon Allones. It's just a beautiful band. I love the design. It's old school Habana Cuba. It's just medallious. I mean, it's a beautiful gold and just nice band. The wrapper is like I would say Colorado in the grading scale. This is 5 years old. 5-year-old cigar, Ramon Allones. It's been in a box that I have, a dress box of them. Not a cab, unfortunately, because they would age better in the cab. It's a little knotty, it's a little marbled. The wrapper, it's smooth. The aroma is just fantastic. Barnyard hay, manure. It's so sweet. It's just so sweet, this wrapper. It's fucking unbelievable, man. I'm gonna cut this up. Get to smoking on this thing as soon as possible because I'm really enjoying just smelling it. Wow, it's gonna be good. The cigar does have a slight oily feel to the wrapper. The draw is perfect. A real good Cuban draw. I fucking love this about Cuban cigars, is that the draw is not airy like American cigars. I mean, American cigars are good, but I just don't like their draw. It's a very airy draw compared with Cubans, where Cuban draw is a little bit more tight. I don't know, I mean, it must be the way they roll the tobacco. Yeah, I'm getting a slight amount of spice on the pre-draw. A lot of salt. It's a beautiful smell. Awesome. And when I first started smoking these a couple years ago, they all had box presses on them because they come in. I bought them in a dress box of 25, and now there's no more box press on this thing. It kind of filled out. Yeah, a little wild cherry. Some salt, some sour. Yeah, there's a sour note here to the wrapper. And the salt coming through the ligero. Wow. Very interesting. Actually, I haven't smoked one of these in a while. In fact, I've been smoking the shit out of them, but to be honest, I've been fucked up when I've been smoking them, and I don't even remember the next day how they tasted or anything. So, this is the first time in a while that I've smoked one where I'm sober. So, it's a good reason to make these reviews if I can remember what the hell I'm smoking. Been really loving these matches that I'm burning off these days. They're just these big fat ass chunky matches. And they don't burn fast at all. Mm. Yep. I'm getting a lot of green notes, but in like a different way. Like it's a vegetal blast of cooked and caramelized vegetables. A very good Play-Doh-y La Gloria Cubana flavor note right there. Just a very Play-Doh taste. And this cigar has been at 65, between 60 and 65% humidity for the last 5 years. So, the flavor is magnificent. I mean, talking about the barnyard, the baked bread. I'm not really getting the same profile of heavy chocolate and nutmeg that I used to get when this cigar was, 2 years old. Smooth to the nose. Bready. Just very bready. Bready smoke. It's beautiful. It's awesome. Loving it. Ramon Allones is one of those brands that's been around for a long, long time. I think 1845 or 1840s is when the brand was established. And they got a long history. And they have a long history of very interesting cigars. They have a lot of different vitolas that they've produced throughout the years. And they've lasted a long time in the industry. So these specially selected, every time, I get a very pleasurable smoke. And I don't really smoke many Robustos, which is what these are. But I just love smoking these fucking Ramon Allones specially selected. Just so flavorful, It's one of the more flavorful cigars on the market, I would say. And amazing to age. If you age these in a bundle instead of a dress box, I think that's the way to go, really. All the cigars in the bundle, a cab or a slide box or something, a 50, all touching together and just aging. Those cigars are all oils are gonna mingle together, and the cigars are gonna age beautifully. And just keep that thing shut. Don't expose it to any oxygen. Just keep it wrapped up and shut. You know, just check on it every 5 years or so. See how it's doing. And just see how it smells. I mean, the smells are gonna be incredible coming out of there. Out of that cab when you open it up. There's nothing better than enjoying the smell of a box you've been aging. You know, you have that box sealed up, aging away, and you don't touch it for years. You know, years go by. You forget about it. You gotta forget about it. Just don't look at it, don't touch it, don't smoke them. And if you do that, you know, after like 5 years later, you're gonna check it out and say, oh, this has been 5 years since I've opened this box of Cuaba Salmones that I bought. And these are from 2013. So, fuck, in 7 years, let's open it up and just blasted with the awesome smell. Aromas, just amazing gases coming out of there. It's fucking awesome, man. Everything about Cuban cigars is so badass. The history, the art, the music, the culture, the people that you're gonna meet. You know, I mean, I met some really cool people since I've done this channel. You know, it's really awesome. I'm blessed to have, you know, all these people contact me and, you know, have strike up a conversation. I mean, I'm fucking so great. It's amazing, awesome. I really appreciate it. It's the only reason why I'm doing this, you know. Well, I think that shit is really cool. I have a question, though, for those people out there that might be watching this, might have an idea or two about it, is pairing. So, this guy here said, this guy, Brain Dead Coincidence Theorists, said, looks like you're sipping on some rum Zacapa. I do like you and open the box. So yeah, I mean, I usually just open up the box. It'd be pretty dumb not to inspect them. So yeah, that's what I was talking about. This guy said, like, don't open the box ever and just stick it away. So yeah, I mean, I agree, man. He agrees you gotta inspect your boxes, you know, when you get them. You have to. You know. But he's talking about sipping on rum Zacapa. Yes, that I was. I do like sipping on rum when I'm enjoying Cuban cigars. That's one of my main pairing. Drinks that I like to pair with, but I also like to pair with whiskey. Sometimes, and I've been pairing with Guinness. But I want to ask you guys out there, what do you pair with? I want to know. Because I'm always open to new ideas of things to pair with. I mean, this guy here has talked about pairing with tequila, gin, a bunch of other liquors. And, you know, so it's been real cool to get some nice suggestions. Somebody suggested that vodka was the best drink, like a vodka tonic. Something that's carbonated to wash your palate clean and not interfere with the flavor of the cigar, you know, that much. And so I don't know, I mean, I'm very curious to see what everybody else has to say on the subject. Pairing. Coffee, beer, wine, I mean, what do people do out there? I don't know. Please let me know, you know. I'm interested to hear it. So, yeah, this Ramon Allones here, it's got a real white ash and smoking down real nice. You know, when I pair, this one here is actually a Caribbean rum. It's got a lot of brown sugar flavor in this rum. It's burnt, brown sugary taste. When I pair that with this cigar, you get a lot of wood, get a lot of freshness, some sweet wood. It gets cottony, you know. So yeah, pairing is a very different way to enjoy your cigar. When I usually go to a cigar bar, I just order seltzer water and ice, and that's all I drink. Mmm, delicious. Right there, I just got a hint of chocolate nutmeg. Chocolate nutmeg. I just got that signature taste. So we're just starting to get into the second third. I mean, we're still in the first third, but we're starting to burn down the cigar, and this is turning out to be a fantastic cigar. Blend, it's just beautiful. It's got a lot more smooth. 5 years. So I was thinking about making a purchase of cigars, maybe my last box, because, you know, I'm starting to run low on funds again. All this coronavirus shit. It's really fucking up the business. So, might order one more box. But my next order is going to be a specialty order. I'm going to order a box of Monte Cristo A's. And they're like these fucking huge cigars. Almost 10-inch longs. And they come in a box of 5 in these little coffins, these cedar slide coffins. And they're works of art. I mean, smoking a cigar, a 10-inch cigar like that, they're huge. Fucking huge. And they're real, I mean, they're rare. It's a very awesome blend as well. I mean, wow. And it's going to take you 3 hours to smoke the fucking thing. 3 fucking hours. I mean, that kind of a cigar, I'm going to sit down all fucking day smoking on that thing. I'm going to smoke that thing down to the nub, but it's going to take me a whole day, like a Saturday. I'll wake up in the morning, take a couple puffs. After lunch, take some more puffs, puff it down a little bit, and then in the evening, enjoy the rest of it. I'll smoke that thing all fucking day, man. So, real interesting cigar, I think. These craft cigars. Getting more interested in craft cigars. A box of Culebras just came in, and I did a quick unboxing video, and I'm going to upload, you know, at the same time I'm going to upload this video. So, Yeah, I got some Culebras that finally came in, and they're from 2018. So, not too bad, but I'll give them some time. I'll give them a year before I do that review, or at least maybe 3 4 months. But I do want to review a Culebras, Partagas Culebras. Very interesting smoke, right there. Very interesting experience smoking. It's like smoking a sausage. So crazy. So that's what's up next. I love smoking Cuban cigars, especially on Friday night like it is right now. I'm working all week. Even it was a fucking short week. I had a holiday this week. And short week, but still it felt long. So I just feel so good to be able to sit down and enjoy a good Cuban cigar. Talk about it a little bit to you guys out there. And if you have any comments or anything, just let me know, man. I'm very happy to hear your comments. Love communicating with you guys. So, Cigar is just burning down quite excellently. It's performing really well. Robusto cigars, you gotta go slow. I mean, I've been puffing it a little bit too much, a little too quickly. Just gonna set it down real fast. So, I'll get into this thing. If there's anything interesting about it in the second, third, I'll come back on and do a little bit more reviewing. But still very smooth to the nose. It's getting like a dried fruit character. The roll is really amazing, and just the bunching of the cigar itself. The wrapper is really well attached. It's not coming off like usually American cigars, you know. I mean, I like to chew on my cigar when I'm smoking it. Chew on the tobacco and just really enjoy the shit out of the cigar in my mouth. But if you do that with American cigars, the wrappers are going to pop right off. The cap anyways. I mean, not the wrapper, the cap. It doesn't happen with Cuban cigars. So the Cuban cigars, they make a really good cap. That's what I would say. Yep. Sweet, a little creamy with hay. I'm getting like a little